the first thing I'll do is to create my general arrangement. General arrangement entails showing positions where columns and beams are going to be placed, and staircase and all of that. So this is my general arrangement. So I have slab panel 1, 2, 3, and 4, as the case may be. So I'm going to I position my column and then position my grids for easy axis generation in Prota structures. So please just stay tuned, pay attention. Anything any part of the course you don't understand, you let me know. I will do a tutorial for that particular section and send it to you. Stay tuned as we start. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as a DXF file, because Prota can only read or access DXF file. So I will save this, save as Control Shift S. That's save as structure plus 1. Structural design plus 1. I'm going to save as a DXF file 2018, and I'll save. I will do the same thing here. I will do save as Control Shift S, save as structural design class 1, second floor. So I'll do the same thing, save as DXF file, and I will save. So in order for me to open this thing, I need to quit this. If I don't quit it, it won't open in Prota structure. So I have to quit this, which I've done that now. Okay, so I'll open my Prota structure. I'll like to create a new drawing. So I'll come here, I'll exit. I want to exit so I can clear everything off. Click on my Prota. So sorry, Prota is loading. Okay, look at this. I'm going to create a new drawing by clicking here, structural design class 1, and a pop-up window comes up here, and it's asking for the code. That's the code of practice you want to use. We are using BS810, and this error code we use BS810. Once I click on this, all these templates you are seeing here will be activated in the design window as a template. So I have clicked on that, and it is loading. So we have this out now. So at this point, I'm assuming, since this video is not for for freshers, I'm assuming that we all know what all these interfaces are called. This is a project tree browser, the layer toolbar, the zoom and viewing toolbar, and modeling toolbar, analysis toolbar. So I will go to the first thing I'm going to do here is to bring in the file, the AutoCAD file, which I had done the general arrangement for. So I'll click on that, and I'll go to let me show you what I did. I came to file and click on model file import. So from model file import, I will load external reference drawing. So I'll click on this, that's display reference drawing and display color. I'll load the drawing. So loading the drawing, I'll click on structural design class 1 second floor, structural design class 1 first floor. So I will open the drawing. So our unit will limiter, so you can use any other unit as you like. So here's the drawing. I would like to move it to the center, so I'll move it to the center. Okay, yeah, I would like to have it there, and I will close. Even I can still move it if I want to. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to create axis. So axes are created in horizontal and vertical direction. So the horizontal direction has alphabetical labels. So I'm going to create axis 1, and make sure you press your control so you have a straight axis. I can also create one if I want to. Okay, make sure you press your control, press control. When you click on the first point, you press control in order to have straight axis. So immediately I'm done, I'm going to click on direction 2. Yeah, as you can see, numerically is activated. So I'm going to draw the vertical axis, which has the numerical labels. So this is going on now. So here is it. This for the cantilever. Okay. Now, after creating the axis, before we insert everything, we need to correct the axis for the cantilever. Okay, that's for the cantilever slab, because the cantilever slab must flush out with the wall, with the external wall and column. Okay, the cantilever slab is not going to end here. That's what I mean. So how can I do that? I'm going to offset this axis all around the point where I have cantilever. So I'll click on the axis, right click on the axis, sorry, left click on the axis, offset axis. Now I'm going to press function F2. That's, we are going to the left, that's negative x-axis 2.5, and enter. And I'll do the same thing here. I'm going down, that's negative y-axis, offset axis, function F2 minus 112.5. Oh, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. So I can choose to off the grid, so that property, take off this grid. Updates. Okay, no grid there. I'll click on this. Okay, I think I'll do that once I'm done. So I will offset this one. Okay, offset axis, function F2, and you press function and then you press F2, that's 12.5. and then for axis A, you do the same thing. You press function and F2, offset axis, function and F2, above 12.5. So you click on the axis, property, then you off this, you click this 2 times, off it, and updates. Yes, you do the same thing here. So at this point, the next thing I'm going to do is to insert my columns. So I'll come here with this column. I'll come to my modeling toolbar. I'll click on column. So my column is going to be 225 by 225, 225 by 225 column. So I'll choose eccentricity and I will add my column. I have staircase here. So remember, this is our cantilever, so it's above. So this column is beneath the floor. So we don't need column there. Yeah, I need here, column here, column here, and I need one here. This staircase, so my landing is going to be somewhere here. So this column will sustain the landing. So I'll press close. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my beams. The width of my beam is 225 and my depth of beam is 450. Okay, so I'm going to draw my beams where I'll click the eccentricity. So I'll draw my beam here, beam 1, beam 2, beam 3, I'll draw my beam from column to column, from column intersection point to column intersection point, column intersection point to column intersection point, column intersection point to column intersection point. Okay, and this one, I'm drawing this one from column to beam. Technically, I'll press Control. Okay. So that's it. Looking at it, this is a cantilever slab and it's 1.5 meter out from from the major beam here. So if I was designing with Excel, I will be able to be sure if designing without beams here, will be very design condition will be satisfied. But since I'm not using Excel, I am going to add beams here, to avoid trouble. If you do that in Prota without beam, your company may be heading for trouble. So in order to avoid trouble, I will just complete everything here. Maybe okay, that's a cantilever beam. That's a cantilever beam. I'm trying to see where it's on end. Okay. I can choose to put one here. No, it's not complete. Yeah, remember that axis we drew. So that's a cantilever beam, and yeah, cantilever beam. So we are done. So the next thing we are going to do is to add slabs. We are going to add slab, floor slab. So this is slab. The depth of our slab is 150, and we are going to choose add the load. The self-weight of the slab has been calculated already. So the next thing I'll do, I'll click on rooms here. The dead load has been calculated for rooms, and the imposed load, which is 1.5, that's human beings, the kind of human being that are working in the house, moving here and there. So I'll come here to slab type. I'm going to select a slab type for it. Now this slab type entails the edge conditions of the slab, if the slab is continuous or is discontinuous. So for this slab here, this slab here is 2 edge discontinuous. So we are going to use 2 edge discontinuous slab. And do I have 2 edge discontinuous slab again? No, this is one way discontinuous, and this is no way, all way continuous. Okay, this slab panel one, all continuous. And the next one I have here is what, 1h, 1h discontinuous. So I'm gonna have my staircase landing will be here. My staircase landing will be here. So the next slab type I'm going to choose is my cantilever slab. Look at this, my cantilever slab, that's type 6. So I'm going to click, look at this, it is marking axis region, beam region. So I'll select it. I'll ask it to mark beam region. Beam region is here, so it is cutting with axis. So I'll ask it to pick point. I'll pick points by myself. Look at this, pick points now. So this point one, no. Delete, pick points. This point one, point two, point three, point four. No. Pick points again. This, oh yeah, point one, point two, point three, point four. That's our cantilever slab there. So I'll do the same thing here. Pick points. We don't pick the correct points, it will not draw. Pick points. Point one, point two, point three, point four. I'll do the same thing here. Pick points. Point one, point two, point three, point four. I'll do the same thing here. Pick points. Okay, our cantilever slabs have been inserted. Now what you are seeing here, this is the yield line. These are called line. Now since we are going to have the last landing here, so I will put a slab here in order to add the load. Okay, so this slab will account for the slab and for the step load. So I'm going to click on my slab again, slab. Okay, and now that's 2h discontinuous, and now the load has been fixed already in section by pick point. So this is point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. So my slab is there. The next thing I'm going to do, so that's okay. That is that for